Hey everyone, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. We are back at Mafia Roundtable with Dominic Sicali. We're doing another live edition. Let's see. Okay, good. The mic's working, so we're good to go. So just want to say hello to everybody. It's been some time doing a live. I was extremely busy last week. I was in LA, so just didn't have time to do something with Joe this week. So I figured I'll come on, be consistent for the Monday that we're putting something out. Just switch the times up. That's it. So figure we'll come prime time, Monday night prime time. We'll hit back, but we'll wait for some more people to come on. Hopefully they do. Just want to thank everybody. I see Lynn, Phil, Bobby, Richie. We have Gulf. Thank everybody for coming on. Hey, Xavier James, we got him. What's up? Good to see you, Kevin. Hey, Dom. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. So, but we have a lot going on. A lot of good things coming up in the future. Joe will definitely be on. We're working out a few things, getting him on with me live to do live. He wants to answer a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions out there. I'll answer a few tonight that people have been asking. First off, I want to thank our sponsor, EG Vodka. Go to egvodka.com. Order it today. Still have the promo. Put fluff in. Order 6 bottles or more. Shipping's on me. So you're getting a premium vodka, average price. It's actually cheaper than Tito's, folks. So go in. Way better. Blows Tito's away, in my opinion. A lot of people, everybody who tastes it says the same thing. So 100% gluten-free, organic. You can't beat it, hands down. And just to show everybody, here's our bottle. Here's our champagne. We have Champagne D-Rock. This is, you see the money over there? We got $100 bills. This is Money Mayweather's, and we have a picture of him. He tried it. He knows the owner of the company. But this is ours. We have the exclusivity in the whole United States. You can't get the champagne unless you come through EG Vodka. So just another thing we're doing. So also, folks, I want to then we are coming out with my book. The landing page is almost completed. It's called The Perfect Crime Family. Perfect Crime Family by Dominic Sicali in memory of Genevieve's crime family boss, Dominic Quiet Dom Cirillo. So it's over 400 pages. And what we're doing is the first 250 ordered will be on hardback. They'll be hand signed by me. I'll be sending it out personally. So go to our landing page, theperfectcrimefamily.com. Once it's up and running, it should be up by next week. And you could start your pre-orders. The book should be out the end of summer. It's a really good read. So I hope everybody enjoys it. But sign up for the package and you'll get we'll have a whole bunch of promos going on with the book. So go to theperfectcrimefamily.com. You can order it directly. That's where you get the limited editions. There's only going to be 250, so make sure you sign up. So we'll go into the story. Maddie will be joining us soon. And here's cheers to everybody. Thank you for all the love and support. I'm back at the gym working out. It was a lot. It was a lot, but enjoying it now. Also, folks, I was out last week in LA. I did an interview on Johnny Mitchell's platform. Really, really nice guy, gentleman. We spoke about a lot of different things. I was there 4.5 hours of shooting. A lot of good content. He should be coming out with it, I think, next week as well. He'll let me know. I'll let all my viewers know. But really got in depth on certain things, bringing up things. Really, really good. Really nice guy, class act. So go to Johnny Mitchell's. You'll see that interview as well. All right, so let's go into story time. So let's talk about P. Diddy, Puffy, Diddy, whatever the hell he wants to be named. Well, while he was away, he had the homicide or the shooting more or less downtown. Actually, I wasn't away. I think I was home. Where shooting in the nightclub. That's when he was dating J Lo. Everybody knows he was the one that pulled the trigger in the nightclub, and basically his boy Shine took the weight. Took the weight. They didn't want to do time. And from what I heard in the streets back then, he didn't even do the right thing by Shine. Really, the guy went away did some time. And, you're supposed to take care of him. There's talk about he sent them $1 million. He should send them a lot more than that. When you're worth 300, 400, 500, $800 million, and that's all you give your boy for taking the rap. He did, I think, almost 10 years, 8 years, whatever he did. You're really supposed to take care of somebody for doing that. And to me, he didn't. So that just shows. And Puffy goes back with Andrew Campos, who's a captain in the Gambino crime family. And it's funny, I used to have the Penthouse Club, which people in New York who knows a famous strip club. It was a higher line than Scores. And then the guy, Bob Gantz, who owns it, he owned Metropolitan Lumber, Jewish fellow. He also wound up buying out Scores later on. But that place was around me, and I saw Puffy in there maybe 3 or 4 times, different occasions. Because I always had the VIP table up in the front by the dance floor on the right-hand side as you're walking in. He was usually on the left. Always conducted himself properly in public. I never seen him do anything out of the ordinary. But while I was away with an Albanian, and John A. probably knows this, the kid Pat, who was around him. And Pat was into ecstasy at that time, Special K and all that. And Pat even told me, he says, Dom, he used to sell Special K to Puffy's people, whoever was there. And he says there was times he would go to a brownstone or an apartment where Puffy would be at. And he'd see Puffy, but there'd be always young boys there. And he said, Dom, he is gay, gayer than gay, which there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your preference, going both ways, hey, more power to you. But he had told me, he said, and this was way back. He said, man, Puffy's a freak, stone cold freak. And then Puffy also opened up a restaurant in Harlem on Pleasant Avenue. So, and like I said, he was close with Andrew Campos. So I was thinking about doing something when I had the rappers. I had LG, Donnie, I had Arabian Night, who was the producer and everything. We had really a good group. But nothing ever panned out, and I never went forward with that. But the stuff that I'm hearing all over the internet with Puffy, man, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. If a quarter of it's true, it's disgusting, really. Exploiting people like that, it's a disgrace. It really is. And it's a shame, because when people have money, they basically, if it was somebody that didn't have that type of money, that type of influence, would have been arrested a long time ago. It's just really, really a shame. But I watch Cat Williams all the time, and hearing him talk about it too, it seems like damn, what a disgrace it was. But we'll see. We'll see what comes out. And then, of course, I'm sure he'll have his day in court, and we'll see what happens. But I wouldn't put it past him if he starts cooperating, because there's a lot more people. He might have been the ringleader, but as they say, shit always rolls downhill. Let's see who he tells on. So there's a lot of talk about other people out there and other high-profile celebrities. We'll see. We'll see what comes out. Also, we'll go into Mike Tyson. Folks, there's a lot of talk with there's Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, all the hype. People, let me tell you something. Mike Tyson is a professional boxer. Professional. He might have started 12 years old, 13 years old, had over 100, 150, and I don't know the exact number, so just listen. Over 100, 150 amateur fights. Top of his game. Professional, pro. Knows how to move, dodge, punch. Jake Paul's a YouTuber. If he's fighting for 5 years, that's like me. I boxed when I was a kid. I was boxing, fighting in the street. I'm sure I had a lot more fights than Jake Paul. I go into the ring with, say, George Foreman. Since I'm old, we'll go with the age difference. Tyson and I are the same age, so he'll destroy me. But I go in the ring with George Foreman. Might be 70 years old now. I'm in my 50s. He will destroy me. He will destroy me. He's a professional fighter. Professional fighter. Totally, totally destroy me. So there's no question. They know how to take a punch. They know how to go with the punch. It's in them. It's in them. It's like riding a bike. It's in them. Jake Paul, yeah, okay. He has a good punch. He might be faster. When Tyson hits him, if you've seen Tyson in his training, he's going to cripple him. He's not a boxer. I don't care what the age difference is. And every pro could tell you this, from Floyd Mayweather to Foreman. Everybody could tell you this. Tyson is a pro. He's a professional. It's instinct. He has it in him. Tyson could take a punch, as we all know. Jake Paul has never been hit the way Tyson could throw a punch till this day. I think Tyson might hit, if not as harder now. Remember, Tyson blew up in weight, so he has that extra strength in him, even though he came back down for the fight. You don't lose it. You don't lose it. And with Tyson's training, if he stays dedicated to the course, I have him knocking this kid out within 2 rounds. Knocks him out. He's not going to be able to take Tyson. And he might hit him a few times, but Tyson, as we all know, could take a punch. We could take a punch, especially when the adrenaline's going and he's bobbing and weaving, coming in the way he does. And once he gets in close, it's over. It's over. I was away with Reggie Gross, who fought Tyson. Okay? And this is when Tyson was in his prime. He said, Dom, and Reggie's a big boy. Reggie was like 6'4", maybe 280 at the time when we're talking. He's like, Dom, I never got hit so hard in my life in the body that I asked him, Mike, did I do anything wrong to you? And this is after the fight. He asked him, did I do anything wrong to you? I mean, it's just you don't lose that. That comes over years, getting that type of power. I remember even some guys in my neighborhood who box, when they would hit you, it's different power. It's your whole body going into it. You know how to throw. I don't think I ever had that. I really don't. I had my fights in my days, a lot of knockouts, but I never mastered that because I wasn't in the ring every day training. And Tyson looks like a beast. He's geared up. And I think, I saw an interview where they asked him, they said, Mike, like in Rocky 15, whichever one it was, they asked him, well, Rocky said, I still have something in the tank. I have something in the gut. This seems like Tyson. He has something in his tank, in his gut. And I'm sure Roy Jones will tell everybody that man could still hit. He's dangerous. They say it won't go the distance, that Tyson will wear himself out. I heard some other people say that. Listen, if Tyson's in shape, he could get in shape. It doesn't matter the age. It's a slower pace then. I got Tyson dropping him in 2, definitely, without a doubt. Can't go up a professional fighter. So, and I'll tell you a little history with Tyson's story. One night I'm out with Anthony Ace Aiello. We're at the Garden City Hotel, and there's 2 women there. I'm like, oh my God, this girl is gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. Lo and behold, I tell Ace, I said, I want that. I'm claiming that one. He laughed. He said, okay, Skipper. I said, cut the bullshit. So we always had great rapport, Ace and myself. So girls come over, buying them drinks, we're hanging out. So I wind up going with her, you know, Dominican girl. Her name is Luce Whitney. Luce Whitney, if you look it up. She was engaged to Mike Tyson, come to find out afterward. And I would joke with her. And she did tell me, she said, Dom, he was one of the most generous guys she had ever met. And during his, she was with him toward on his decline, his last fight. She says he didn't want to fight anymore. He was just too much into partying, hanging out, having a good time. But she said he was so decent. People would come into the room. Hey, Mike, I need 100,000. Here, take it, because he would have all cash with him. Take it. Just gave money away. She said it's a shame people taking advantage of him. So I looked at her. You didn't take advantage. As pretty as you are, girl, stunning. You could Google her, look her up. Luce Whitney, beautiful, totally stunning. And I was with her one night. We're in the city. Ace is with me. We're, I think, at one of the cafes in Manhattan. They have a cigar lounge there. And we're sitting there. She had a gala to go to. So I'm over there. I called for her. She came in. She had a long gown, cocktail dress on. Beautiful, stunning, stunning. Dominican broad. Really nice. As I was sitting there, standing there by the bar, girl passed by, so I'm looking. All of a sudden, I saw the jealousy with her. I'm like, oh my God, I can't deal with this. But I had a nice time with her. Really great person she was. And then when I got locked up, I had my cousin Matt reach out to her, reached out, and then this was years later. And she's like, she wound up getting married. I don't know what happened to her these days, but it was just amazing. Like, wow, I'm with Tyson's ex fiance. Thank God I'm Sicilian. For those of you who get that joke, but yeah, I have Tyson just crippling him. I, I don't even think it's going to be a fight. Great promotions, definitely great promotion, but I think this kid's he's in for a rude awakening. And people say, listen, I hear these jokes. I have to call them jokes. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Are you kidding me? It's a disgrace if they fight somebody like Holyfield, who's not. Holyfield was never as powerful as Tyson. When he was at his prime, he was excellent boxer, a technician he was. But the power Tyson has, till this day, you don't see that type of power. And the way he moves, the way he flows, watch his punching. It's natural. See Jake Paul when he's throwing his punches? A lot of it's telegraphed. Tyson's going to see that and eat right through it. Any professional, and Floyd Mayweather will attest to that. He has to, definitely. Any professional will. And that's about it. So you got my P. Diddy, Puffy. We should have known something was fishy with him with all the name changes. I want to be called Diddy, Puff Diddy, P. Diddy, D. Diddy. So it's just a shame. And he went to Mount St. Michael, folks. For those of you who don't know, that's a high school in Mount Vernon, New York. I think he quarterbacked in football. So, but Andrew Campos was real close with him and had a lot of dealings with Puffy. So I don't think it was the party dealings, but legitimate dealings. So with that, we'll answer some questions. We'll wrap it up. Dom, the back. See what EG does to you? Tyson, this is from Brian. Tyson was 24-3 as an amateur. I think Tyson had a lot more amateur fights. Folks, somebody look it up. He had more than 23, 24, 27 fights as an amateur. You know what? You got to give Paul credit, Jake Paul, because he's a YouTuber. He could throw, he could hit, he could throw a punch. You see some of his punches, but everything's telegraphed. Everything's telegraphed. Dom, the boxing match comes. Who will win? Money Mayweather versus Mayweather is going to eat Gotti up. He's going to eat him up. Reason being, listen, Mayweather is older. He's out of his prime, but he's a professional. He knows how to slip punches. That's important. He knows how to be elusive in the ring. Where Gotti, good fighter, MMA fighting, but he's not a professional fighter. There's a big difference, folks. I'm sorry, there is. Tyson will clean the floor with Paul. Absolutely, Bobby. Absolutely. Mike Jackson, how many guys do you think the chin hit in the gut while tied up in a chair or held? I have no idea. John S. Hey, Dom, miss you lately. Glad you're doing good, bro. Thank you, John. Yeah, no, I miss everybody too. It's just I've been extremely busy with EG. We have a massive launch coming out. I will tell everybody when it's coming out, but I'm making a power move in a business. So I'm just keeping this under the wraps. This is going to be a real massive power move on the internet. So stay tuned. It's in the works. I've been dedicating a lot of time, energy to it. So it'll benefit a lot of people. So that will keep under the wraps. Xavier James, all Jake's fights are ruled and fixed. All these old legends need money, so they take a dive. If Mike will take the dive, Mike is not going to take a dive. I heard they're getting a lot of money from what I heard. Mike will never take a dive. That's not Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson back in his day didn't take. Oh, here she comes, Hurricane Maddie. Okay, that's Xavier James. No, he's not going to take a dive. There's too much money at stake. Okay, Mike Tyson's doing very well for himself. He doesn't need the money with his vape company, his edibles. He doesn't need the money. But I think he's going to prove a point, and people are going to be shocked. Listen, I don't bet, and I'll put money on he knocks him out within 2. So all day long. Roger, love the show, Dom. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it.
Did you
Lucy B, you said something that you shouldn't have said. So message was, oh no, redacted. Okay, I thought restricted. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. So my wife does though. And there she is, Hurricane Matilda.
Did you read Jimmy Burke's is allegedly getting out in 17 months? Any thoughts?
Yeah, I heard that. I'm going to check it on the internet. I wish him the best. I hope he stays away from the BS. He deserves it. Yeah, no, I saw it pass me somewhere, but I just haven't had the time to look it up. But I'm glad for him. That means he got some compassionate release, I guess. If somebody knows, please let me know. So, P. Diddy Champagne is named from Fluff. This is not Diddy Champagne. This is Champagne D-Rock. D-Rock. You know who I would love to get to promote this? This would be perfect. People. The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. D-Rock. But I could say Dom Rock. So, but this champagne is just unbelievable. But I have a picture somewhere that they sent me. Mayweather is in it promoting the vodka, the champagne. See? Always thinking EG vodka. So, but I definitely have a picture of that. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up, show everybody. So for all you people out there thinking I'm BSing, we'll see. Who sent it? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Come on, money.
Vincent the Chin was a boxer in his younger days.
Yes, he was. He was a boxer. So was Quiet Dom Cirillo. He was a boxer too.
There's already
here, folks. See that? There it is. There's the man. Who's that? That's Money Mayweather.
Oh.
Who's that? Oh my Lord.
No.
So, yeah, no, champagne comes from Champagne, France. Excellent. We're actually working to get that onto the website as well. So, go on. And folks, for those of you who don't know, again, the book, The release should be by the end of summer. I'm going to try to get it out before then. But we have the landing page. It should be up next week. Go to the landing page, theperfectcrimefamily.com. 250 limited editions. There's going to be a lot of stuff with the limited edition. And I just got distracted. Buy it. Sign up. Don't touch my EG.
Woo, that's strong.
Yeah.
Woo. So Xavier said there's already rules of things Mike can and can't do.
Well, we know he can't bite his ear. We know that. There's no ear biting. We know that. But you know what? He can throw a punch. So if Xavier, the power this man has, he might knock him out with a body shot. Remember, he's a professional. So Jake Paul's going to cover this way. He's going to come in underneath, kidney. He hits him in the kidney or in the ribs. He's breaking his ribs. You could be knocked out with a kidney punch. That's going to happen. Now, once he drops, the normal instinct, especially he's not a professional. Once you get hits, I do it. You're dropping. Once he drops, Tyson season, hook, uppercut, hook. He's going to destroy him. He's going to eat him up.
So Victor Green says, Dom, the boxing match when the boxing match comes, who will win the money? Mayweather versus God's
I read that. Mayweather takes him hands down. Hands down.
You got a lot of energy today.
Hands down. Well, that's EG.
You're going to do the garage after this? You got all that energy.
People would have to deal with. So, Switzerland. We had fun there. We had fun. Top of the world, Ma. It was on top of the world. It was beautiful. Real nice. Maddie took me out of my comfort zone. Had I'll take cars all over the place. Just one place to the next, so I know where I'm going. Especially, we don't speak the language. We don't read the language. She had me out of my comfort zone. We actually went on their rail system. We went on their tram car system. So picture us trying to buy tickets that you can't read the language. It was fun. We got to our destination. We got back safely. We met some people from St. Lucia in the house. We'll be going to St. Lucia. They want the EG vodka. So we'll be bringing them EG vodka, champagne de rock. So I don't think they're in St. Lucia yet. So we have some connections there that I met. So that'll be great. So we have a lot of good things coming. What are you laughing at?
Nisa said, what does your wife look like?
My wife has
female
teeth like this. She has whiskers that I have to shave her. I can't even shave her with a razor. I need the clippers, the trimmers. That's how thick that shit is. Puerto Rican. So, you know how it is. She's half Puerto Rican. Here's what I have to deal with, folks.
I'm sorry.
Where is yours?
I left it upstairs.
Oh, my God. She's taking my liquor. Anyway, here's what I have to deal with. Father's side, Puerto Rican, Japanese. Mother's side, Austrian Jew.
Hungarian.
No, Austrian. So that means I am effed. I have no win, but it's all good. So, what else? Who else we have? Do you ship the vodka international? No, actually, yes, we can. If the order is big enough, yes, we'll ship it international because we already shipped to the Bahamas. From what I was told. It wasn't on my ownership.
Tony Montana, he's going to bite his nose now. And the Cray twins from London were boxers.
The Crate twins?
The Cray twins from London were boxers.
Okay. All right. Goonie Google. Oh, boy. I remember that, the Goonie Googles. We just had them here. Right?
We did?
Yeah, the Goonie Googles. The kids were here. All the kids for Easter.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my Lord, yes. But
it was a nice
what else? So guys, so tell me what's going on. Give me some feedback here. So let's go. What does your wife look? Oh, okay, you read that. Mm-hmm. Maybe one of these days she'll come on if she feels like it. I don't force anybody to do anything they don't want. Folks, something just went by came by today. Somebody asked me. Dom, how is it now doing business with people or doing business with the street people?
Oh, that's a great question.
My answer was, folks, for everybody out there, I prefer to do business with street people all day long. Legitimate business. So when I answered the gentleman, when he asked me, I told him, I said, it's funny because when you shake somebody's hand and you tell them, all right, let's do business, here's what we're going to do in the streets, and they know you're a serious person, they do it. It gets done. They don't screw you over. Legitimate, it's been 80% of the times, every legitimate business I get involved with.
Supposed.
No, it's not supposed. 80% of the time, they turn out to be scumbags, lowlives.
Well, that's what I mean. The supposed
It's just, and
yeah,
it's like they know my past, and yet they still try to take advantage, try to screw you. Ridiculous. I mean, I had the construction project in Miami. Guy wanted to frame me, say I was extorting him so he didn't have to pay me what he owed me. Wound up taking him, he passed away now, and this was a billionaire. Went at him and court-wise, can't do anything. Cool. Wound up prevailing. He had paid me like 4 times what he owed me. It was in the 7 figures. So, but it's just disgusting. It really is. And when I heard that he wants to go tell the government I'm extorting him, and that it never happened, that I got the affidavit from the guy saying this. It's just, wow. So you're going to mess with my freedom not to pay me. And the guy was worth $1 billion.
But look at my situation.
I don't want to go into that. Yeah, we're not even going into that
but
right now.
I'm just saying how people.
I know.
They're
It's really. All right. Well, folks, we're going to start. And then hello from Belfast, Ireland. Oh, Ireland. I said Ireland.
No, you didn't. You said Ireland.
Ireland, mate.
Ireland.
Okay.
Ireland.
Big Dom, what's up, buddy? Taking a smoke break. Okay, glad you're taking a smoke break. Sam the man's in the house. We got Sam here. So.
Yeah, he paid you 7 figures. Yeah,
okay, I'm lying. You're right. Listen, folks, I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I live comfortably. I'm successful at what I do. You can keep on hating. Haters out there. And you know what? I did it all in 11 years. Not only that, can you say you sat down with presidents of different countries, vice presidents of different countries. You entertained with royalty. Can you say that? I can. I did it. The way I lived in the 11 years I've been home, people don't live a lifetime. And you can't even make this shit up. My friends can't even believe it. It's like, Dom, only you from being a mobster, killer, high-ranking member of Cosa Nostra. Now all of a sudden you're sitting down with presidents of different countries.
At City Island, Bronx here.
What's up, Allie? I see Island Bronx in the house. What's up, Al? Glad to see you're on. Oh, it says Allie Metro is your friend. I haven't spoken to Allie forever. And yes, he was my friend, very close to the family. The families are close. The kid, Allie Metro, not the father. But the kid, he's a man now. He's older than me. But he was a great boxer, really good, could hit hard, and a great quarterback. Quarterback in Lehman High School. The kid, he definitely had a future. But I guess partying, hanging out, just steered him wrong. But he always did well, always worked. We had a lot of great times, Allie and myself. And the father was just a knockaround guy, partying, just hanging out, still around wearing, I heard, 15 gold chains. And like back in the old days, we all wore our gold chains. So, Richie Capo, what does it say?
Rich Capo. People with the most money will do whatever they can to keep it, and they don't care if they destroy others along the way.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Not all people.
Not all people, but that's why I says it happens.
Yeah,
not all people, but you do have a lot. So, Johnny G. Dom, Why do you always talk smack about Mount Kisco? I ain't talk smack about Mount.
Hey, Johnny.
I did not talk smack about Mount Kisco. I just said he went to Mount St. Michael's, which is in Mount Vernon. Oh, and Mount. Oh,
damn.
Okay, you got me confused.
No,
See the
that
EGs.
alcohol got you
Yes.
confused.
I didn't even have half a drink yet. See how good it is, folks?
Yeah.
But Mount Kisco, all it is upstate New York.
It
That's
is
all I'm
not
saying.
upstate Greenwood Lake where you were going.
No,
that
it's
you
not.
thought that rock was a mountain. That's why you're confused.
We have Gil. Greetings from the Fordham area in the Bronx. Fordham in the house, Arthur Avenue. There you go. So let's see. Dumb. Smack. Okay.
Darren,
it's upstate.
Not upstate, Darren.
Darren, yes, it is.
Darren. It's not upstate. Be my friend, Darren.
So AM, Alley Metro. What? Come on. What do you have? What do you have? What do you want to say? Let's hear it. Because I saw that pass by, I think, twice.
Actually, you asked my mother about Mount Kisco.
And she said it's upstate.
Well, because mommy was born
She said it's upstate. She said the signs back in the day when you're heading to Mount Kisco, you say upstate.
Yeah, but that's like with everything. Like if you get on
No. Listen, you're not going to win this. You're not going to win it.
No.
The signs on the thruway say upstate.
But does it means to get to upstate?
When you're going down to the Bronx, it doesn't say upstate. It says the Bronx.
Oh, it doesn't say going to the Bronx.
Yes, it does. Boogie down. It says boogie down.
When you no, it says Manhattan.
It says boogie down.
It doesn't even say
okay,
the Bronx.
Whatever.
Doesn't even say the Bronx.
Okay, let's see what we have.
She says that's what people
think. When are you going to show some prison workouts? Those are coming soon. I got side railed with everything. Got sick, but we have a lot of good prison workouts, that's for sure.
What are they? What's one?
Don't worry about it. No, what do you mean one?
Say one?
There was one prison workout where you did an arm workout all day for 8 hours straight. At the top of the hour, bottom of the hour, and you eat certain proteins and carbs in between. But it was all day. I was on the yard. I was actually in the state joint in Hillsborough County in Florida, Tampa, Riverview, Florida. And I was on the yard all day from 6 in the morning till they called us in at, I think, 4 o'clock. And did my workout all day. Had my bench set up, all my foods there, my protein powders, tuna fish, and was an all-day arm workout. And was supposed to put half an inch on your arm. Half an inch because it's swole. I mean, swole. I'm talking jail talk now, so stop. Because swole, I got my swole on. See what I'm saying? Know what I mean?
Were you ever put in solitary confinement?
Yes, I was. I did altogether maybe about total 4 years in solitary in confinement out of the 20.
4 years?
Altogether total. Like
how
6 months here, 4 months here, a year here.
How did you deal with it?
You adapt, you acclimate, you start reading a lot, read a lot of books. And you know what? If you pick up a good novel, you actually get immersed into the story. You feel like you're part of it. So
it's good story.
You get by. Then you do your workouts, you get on the door certain hours, you talk to the other guys, shoot the shit, you break balls with the cops on. You have some fun. You do have some fun.
Did anybody ever break down in there wishing?
Yeah, you have people that break down. They just can't handle it. It happens. But a lot of people then are on meds too. They put you on, it's like the Thorazine shuffle, basically. So.
Did anyone shock you that you wouldn't have thought of breaking down?
No, not really.
Without mentioning names?
No. We have Jay Strong, Love Riverview. CJ.
CJ.
Have you heard anything about Vinny? No. Have you? I haven't heard anything. Johnny G, I'm in the Bronx in 25 minutes sometimes. So you're going from upstate, Mount Kisco. There you go.
Gosh.
That's upstate, brother.
No, it's
upstate.
Not.
And I'll drink to that.
No,
EG
not.
in the house.
No, it's not. It's Westchester County.
Well, folks, I want to thank everybody. I just didn't want to disappoint everybody tonight. See, Brian says it's upstate.
It's not upstate.
Brian, you're right. So thank you for coming on. Stay tuned for next week, next Monday. hopefully I'll get more content up with Joe and myself. If not, I'll do another live Monday, just coming on, saying hello, see how everybody's doing, and we'll keep it moving. But stay tuned. We got a lot of good things coming up, especially the new business I'll be getting involved in. I'm not telling anybody what it is, but it's going to be massive, massive, massive. So, and that's about it. So, let's give an update. This is Snowball. We got Snowball just chillacking on his new couch. So we got
Snowball thinks he's part of the dogs.
Oh my God! Here, I gotta share this one.
Snowball is part of the dogs.
Unbelievable. The three amigos we have. Let's see, where are we? Who did I send it to? Okay.
Oh, the video?
No. Nope, no video. Let's see. Here we go.
This was my car back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone ever have a Honda Prelude? They're coming out in 2026.
Yeah, with Snowball and Mimi. And then let's see where the three of them are. Oh, here they are. Hanging out in the shower looking at me. Tinsel, all gray, Snowball white, and Mimi in the back. So, with that, folks.
No, so BK Sal Crook said, tell Joe bring his guitar.
So you must know Joe with his guitar. Yes, he'll definitely have his guitar when he comes here.
And Anthony Robbins said, who were the most powerful guys in your era from the Bronx that weren't you or Vinny or Michael or Ernie?
First off, correction, Michael was never powerful. All right. Michael never had that reputation. Michael always rode the Purple Gang's coattails. So that's for sure. Okay. So aside from the three of us, Johnny Joe, very well feared.
On what level?
Feared, dangerous, feared. Like you're not going to mess with him. I'll tell you, I'll give everybody a quick story. When I was younger, I told everybody with Steven DeLuca, Demon, his nickname was, we were in our teens. He was 27 when he came home from jail, 26 years old, in shape, had a reputation of being violent, dangerous. And that time with kid in the neighborhood, Cliffy, when I had to fight with Mark Sinanti, Steven was there. I was nervous. And when I went and told my father about it, right away, he was going to try to protect me because of the reputation Steven had. Johnny Joe reached out to Steven. And Steven came looking for me immediately, found me, said, hey, can I talk to you? All humble, nice. And I never had a problem with you. It's a misunderstanding, this and that. When he heard Johnny Joe's name, that's how afraid he was. And there was a time, so now I was staying with Johnny Joe, Steven, all that group from Throg's Neck. And I was a lot younger than all of them. And I remember one time, we used to call it, we're going on a mission of God to do a hit, go shake somebody down. And I haven't told this story yet about Johnny Joe, but I will eventually. While we're waiting, we're all strapped up. We'll have guns on us. Steven has a really small sawed-off shotgun. It was so small, when we walked into Doubles, which was a place on Tremont Avenue, it was known for violence. There was always shootings there, stabbings. He put the gun in the cigarette machine. That's how it fit right in there. When he heard Johnny Joe was coming, he took the gun and put it right by him by the bar. I'm like, what's up, Steven? He said, I don't trust him. That's how dangerous Johnny Joe was and unpredictable. So, but, he had a reputation. So I would say Johnny Joe was one of the formidable people in the Bronx that were dangerous. And then Joey and Michael Melnish had a reputation. But their reputation, again, they were older than me. I never hung out with them back in the day when they were creating the violence. But Vinny told me they were known for getting high and then hurting people, killing people. And that's from Vinny to Ernie. When you do a piece of work, you're straight. you're straight. You shouldn't get high. But there was times, I was partying with Johnny Joe, Steven, and we went to go do things. Ali Metro was another one. We would go. Actually, Johnny Metro. We call him Ali. It's his brother, older brother, but his nickname was Ali on the street, even though his name's Johnny. So, but there was a lot of things we did, and these are stories I haven't even come out with yet. So you'll hear them.
CJ's waiting for his vodka.
Okay, and I'm still waiting for your address. Or CJ, I told you, go online, buy it, and I'll reimburse you. I'll just tell them to give you a credit. So go order it, do it that way. If you don't want to send me your address, go online, just put it in there, and don't put any payment, and I'll just tell them to send it.
All right, I'm gonna go find the cat with. I'm gonna go find Ozzy.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. We're signing off any minute. Have you heard anything about Vinny, CJ? No, I haven't. So with that, folks, we're going to wrap it up. Wish everybody the best. Remember, go to egvodka.com. Go to theperfectcrimefamily.com, and it'll be up the landing page next week. Get your order. There's only 250 limited editions. There'll be personally signed copies. I might even be doing a dinner for the people. I don't know yet. We're putting it together, what we're going to do for the promo package. So everybody, wish everybody the best. Much love and respect. And everybody have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Peace out. Much love.
You're getting better answers now.